Before we get into this, please subscribe if you find it helpful, because it genuinely helps me keep making sobriety content for people who are trying to stop drinking, stay sober, or build a life they no longer feel the need to escape from. And just to be transparent, this is AI Sean delivering the video, which still feels slightly odd to say out loud, but the words are mine, the stories are mine, the books are mine, the emails are mine, and the experience is very much mine. I am an author, not a wannabe celebrity, so this is simply a way of turning my writing into video, using real footage of me from a course I recorded, while the recovery, the humour, the mistakes, the lessons, and the slightly worrying obsession with sparkling water and golf are all unfortunately very real. One of the strangest things about sobriety is that some of the biggest benefits sound unbelievably boring from the outside, because people usually talk about better sleep, more energy, less anxiety, saving money and better relationships. And while all of those things are true, they still do not fully capture what sober life actually feels like when you are living it. Sometimes sobriety is not a dramatic transformation montage where you become an enlightened monk with herbal tea, but something much more ordinary, like a fridge full of water, a quiet Saturday morning, a proper night's sleep, and the ability to say no to things that no longer make sense for your life. So here are 5 benefits of sobriety that just make sense. The first benefit is that healthier choices become easier, and I know a fridge full of bottled water and sparkling water does not sound life-changing, but I still drink like a fish. I have just decided I would rather drink something that hydrates me, instead of something that turns me into a sweaty emotional goblin checking his phone at 4 in the morning with one eye open. Old drunk Sean would have opened the fridge and found cider, a few tragic takeaway containers, something leaking at the back, and probably a sauce bottle from 2009 that had somehow become part of the family. Whereas now my fridge looks like a health-conscious hotel minibar, which is either personal growth or the final stage of becoming middle-aged. The point is that sobriety is not always about huge emotional breakthroughs, because sometimes it is simply about making the next good decision easier. And if there is cold, sparkling water in the fridge, I'm much more likely to drink that than start wandering around the kitchen, looking for sugar, chaos, or something to blame for my mood. The second benefit is that you get your choice back, because when alcohol is at the center of everything, you often end up in places you do not want to be, with people you do not want to be around, doing things you do not want to do, or because drinking has quietly become the plan. I had an email from my new golf club about Captain's Day, and at first I thought it sounded quite nice because I love golf. But then I got to the part about the drinks flowing all day and night and not wanting anyone suffering from dehydration or sobriety. For a second my ego sat up like it had been personally attacked, before I remembered that I'm allowed to do something very simple, which is not go. There does not need to be a dramatic announcement, an emotional speech, or me standing on a chair, because I can simply choose not to put myself somewhere that does not feel right for me anymore. The third benefit is that your money starts moving towards things that actually help you. Although I will admit that my bank statement now looks like I am either training for a secret mission or having an expensive midlife crisis, because it is mostly gym, golf, Pilates, coaching, books, and anything else I believe might make me calmer, stronger, or more mobile. Compared to where my money used to go, which was basically alcohol, drugs, cigarettes, takeaways, and drunken nonsense, spending money on health, recovery, and a better future now feels like one of the more sensible decisions I have made. The fourth benefit is that peace becomes more attractive than chaos. And I know that sounds about as exciting as reading the terms and conditions on a toaster warranty, but one of the biggest gifts of sobriety is reaching the point where your idea of a good time becomes so simple that your younger self would think you had been kidnapped by a garden centre. I like being at home, I like clean sheets, I like waking up without panic, and I like not having to piece together the night before like I am investigating a crime scene where I am both the detective and the suspect. Years ago I had severe FOMO and would go anywhere if I thought something might be happening, even if that something was standing in a sticky pub pretending I was having the best night ever, while slowly bankrupting myself and poisoning my organs. But now I can miss things and feel nothing but relief, because that is not missing out, that is opting out with snacks. The fifth benefit is that you get your mornings back, and if you are looking for a realistic benefits of sobriety timeline, This is one of the biggest ones because at first you might be proud that you got through one day without drinking, then your first sober weekend, and eventually your first stressful life event where you do not use alcohol as an escape hatch. Over time, the timeline stops being only about alcohol and starts becoming about life. Because alcohol was not just taking your nights, it was taking your mornings, weekends, energy, confidence, money, and self-respect. Sobriety gives you time back, and when you put that time into improving your life instead of destroying it, everything starts to compound. Sobriety gives you time back, and when you put that time into improving your life instead of destroying it, everything starts to compound, and the times you choose not to hit the self-destruct button add up. And then one day you look around and realize your life has changed, not because you became perfect, but because you stopped pouring alcohol over every bit of progress before it had a chance to grow. So those are 5 benefits of sobriety that just make sense. Healthier choices become easier, you get your choice back. Your money starts moving towards things that help you. Peace becomes more attractive than chaos, and you get your mornings back. None of that sounds glamorous when you write it down, but neither does waking up without anxiety or keeping promises, enjoying your home, having money left over, feeling proud of yourself, and not spending Monday recovering from a personality you borrowed. And that, to me, is what sobriety is really about, not just giving something up, but getting your life back. If this video helped you or made you think about sobriety in a slightly different way, please subscribe to the channel, because it helps these videos reach more people who might be quietly wondering whether life could be better without alcohol. Thanks for watching.